Okay, we're live. We're live now.
It's live?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Elan here at Vibe 28. I am the cardio kickboxing instructor here, and today we're just gonna go over some really basic techniques as far as kicking, punching, stances, breathing, all of that good stuff, all right? So first off, we're gonna explain the benefits of you doing the combinations on the plate as well as off the plate. So on the plate, it's taking your same basic shadow boxing techniques, your jab cross, your hooks, your uppercuts, and we're just amplifying by adding those vibrations from the plate, right? So going over your basic techniques, we're gonna start with your jab and your cross. So your jab, lead hand punch from the chin, right back to the chin. Your cross, rear hand punch from the chin, right back to the chin. Now notice, when I'm punching, it's not just my upper body working, I'm getting my lower body as well, lower body involved as well. So as I'm throwing my punch, I'm turning my shoulders, pivoting my hips, rotating through. Same thing for my rear hand. Since I'm punching from my rear side, I want to make sure that I'm getting even more extension by pivoting that rear foot. So I'm getting it all the way through. You don't want to cut your long punches short here. Full extension of those long punches. And again, I'm working the upper body along with my lower body. So now we're going to go to your hooks. So for your hooks, you want to make sure that you're nice and tight in a nice close proximity if you're actually hitting the target, right? So for your hooks, you're going to make a literal 90-degree with your wrist. Imagine that you're holding a coffee mug. You're going to rotate past the center line of your face, and that's where you want to strike, right? So again, you don't want to cut your punch short here. You want to pass that center line. Again, holding that coffee mug, smashing the coffee mug on the side of your target. So now, again, making that hook, rotating through. Hips involved, pivoting my feet as well. Rotate, 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 rotate. So again, it's not just shoulders, not just upper body. I'm getting my lower body involved as well. All right, so next we're gonna work your uppercuts. So very also close range strike. Very important to make sure that if you're actually hitting a target, you're not overextending or overreaching for the uppercut because you're gonna lose that bop, you're gonna lose that power, right? So elbows are nice and tight to the body, palms are facing upwards. As you're throwing that uppercut, again, getting that lower body involved, I'm pushing my hips forward into the target. So again, elbows nice and tight, rolling the shoulders, rolling the hips, straight. Imagine hitting, blasting somebody right in the midsection for these uppercuts. Or hitting the midsection and scraping upwards towards the chin. So it's an angle strike, and again, nice and close range strike. So next, we're gonna go into your basic kicks. So depending on how the height of your kick, maybe you wanna kick a little bit high, maybe you wanna throw a low kick. Think of a leg height kick, right? Depending on the height, you have to chamber your knee up. So if I wanna throw a nice low kick, low chamber, low kick. If I want a little bit higher, chamber the knee up a little bit higher, a little bit more height, right? If I want to get that ahead, I gotta extend that knee all the way up, grab this plate, and then get that kick up high, okay? So obviously the higher you're kicking, the more intense the kick will be, the more energy you're putting out, right? So when you're on these plates, I want you to find a nice comfortable level for you to start kicking and then challenge that flexibility, right? If you know you got an easy waist height kick, shoot it up, try to get it up to the chest, try to get up to the neck, right? So again, just explaining your front kicks, nice and simple chamber, extend the leg out, trying to curl the toes upwards towards the ceiling, that way you're exposing the ball of your foot. So it's an easy rotation, or easy motion. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. So next we're gonna work your side kicks, right? So if you're going off a front leg side kick, there's no pivoting, no rotation involved. So I'm just gonna imagine that my target is here, I'm chambering the knee up. Again, every single kick starts with the chambering of the leg. Extend the leg out. Contact point for your side kicks is the heel. To help you expose that heel, you want to try to angle the toes downwards towards the floor. And again, not hitting with the flat of the foot, but the heel. So again, those steps once again. Chamber up, extend out. As I'm throwing this kick, I'm counterbalancing my upper body the opposite direction so I can get the full extension of that kick. Getting my glute all the way into it. Rechamber, set down. Now if I was throwing it off the back leg side kick, I'm gonna pivot that lead foot to the outside, again allowing me to rotate and get the full extension of my kick, chamber that knee up, add that counter up, add that counterbalance by leaning back, again toes down, blasting with the heel, okay? All right, next kick we're gonna go over is your roundhouse kick, okay? So very similar to your back leg side kick, you must pivot this lead foot or else there's gonna be no rotation with your roundhouse. So lead leg is in front, pivot that foot to the outside. Imagine that you're mounting a bike, you're getting ready to hop on a bicycle. Instantly chambering that knee up, wherever you aim your knee, once you extend the leg out, that's where your roundhouse kick goes. So again, I have that counterbalance as my kick is going out. I'm gonna put the whole process together. Pivot, chamber, my knee is aimed at my target, extend the leg out. Contact point for the roundhouse kick is either instep, which is the top of your foot, or the inside of your shin. Again, that is if you're actually hitting the target. If you're kicking with the instep, you're going for more length and reach with your kick. If you're kicking with the shin, the inside of your shin, it's a harder surface, so you get a little bit more power from your kicks, okay? So one more time, going through that rotation, pivot, chamber, extend, rechamber, set down. Now once again, with your roundhouse kicks, it's not, or kicks in general, it's not just your lower body working, I want you to get that upper body involved as well. So as I'm pivoting my feet, I'm turning my shoulders past that center line. So if I had a bag here or a target here, I want to turn my shoulder past that target. That way my kick rotates through the target. So instead of stopping here, my kick is going to stop on the opposite end of that target, right? So next, we're going to work your axe kicks. So there's a difference from an axe kick and a stretch kick. Stretch kick, it's in the name. I'm literally just lifting my leg up, setting it down, just loosening up the body, right? Axe kick, you're swinging your leg up as high as you can and slamming your heel down on the target, pulling it down with your own hip strength, right? So again, difference from a stretch kick, nice and easy, up and down, right? I'm letting gravity take a hold of my foot and pulling down. Axe kick, I'm pulling my leg down. So again, off that back leg, you swing it up high, slam it down, getting the heel right on top of whatever you're hitting. So again, off that back leg, swing it up, slam it down. Swing it up, slam it down. So again, you're taking that strength and pulling it down with the hips. There's different variations of your axe kicks. You can go inside, outside, where you're kicking across your body first, swinging it to the outside. You can go outside, inside, where you're kicking on the outside of your body, land on the inside. And again, it's up to you to add that intensity of the kick, right? So I can throw a front kick here, playing it safe, blah, 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 or I can chamber the knee up, get a good extension, hold it out for a few seconds. That way you're feeling the weight of your leg, you're activating that core, rechamber, set down. So I always want you to remember that. A punch can only be so good unless you add some speed, right? So I can do this all day. You can do this all day, or you can add some spice to it, right? Add some power, make sure you're breathing, moving your feet as well. So there's many different amplifiers that you can do during the class to make your exercise and your experience here at Vibe 28 a little bit more sweaty. Elan, have a great day.
Great job. That was great.
Thank you.
So